People are unpredictable. That's what I've realized since my sophomore year in college. Let's imagine that one day, the one you trust brings you out for entertainment. How will that feel? Hello everyone, I'm July. Please like and subscribe to my channel to listen to my story. I am the daughter of a rich family. At the age of 20, my parents gave me 2 luxury villas, 2 luxury cars, and a lot of money. However, I was extremely interested in ordinary life, so I never presented myself as a rich person. Not only that, I always try my best to study at school. Therefore, I directly won a place and also received a full-ride scholarship from a university that is both famous for its educational quality and the wealth of students studying there.
Oh, it's the girl who won the scholarship. The poor should strive, right?
What's the matter?
Why are you acting so noble? Are people like you trying to come here to easily find a rich guy?
Who told you that?
Isn't that right? Most other people are like that.
Really? But I'm smart enough to make my own money.
Well, let's see how long you can keep that arrogance.
I ignored him and left. In the following days, I occasionally met some people who flirted with me impolitely. However, some people don't care whether I'm rich or poor, but still treat me very well. 2 girls named Sarah and Betty. Sarah is a hot girl. I'm an excellent student, and Betty is the mayor's daughter. When the 3 of us go together, we always attract everyone's attention. On a field trip to the museum, I once again met the guy at the beginning of the school year who looked down on me. When he saw me, he smiled scornfully. I felt that the type of person was not worth my attention, so I quickly dragged my 2 friends away. But he suddenly ran up to block our way.
Randy, what do you want?
Do you know him?
He's my neighbor.
Why are you so upset? What have I done to you guys?
Then, why are you blocking our way? Randy suddenly pushed the ceramic vase into my hand and shouted.
Oh no, the ceramic vase is broken.
Randy's shout attracted a guard, one of whom ran up to us. Only now did I guess Randy's intention, wanting to give the vase back to Randy, but it was too late. The fierce security guard pointed at me and shouted,
Miss, who allowed you to touch the artifact on display?
The guard snatched the vase from my hand, carefully examined the vase, and found a crack. He panicked and used his walkie-talkie to call the manager to come. I and my 2 friends huddled in fear. We frantically tried to explain, but the security guard didn't listen. A few minutes later, the manager came up. After reviewing damage of the vase, he asked me to pay $250,000 in compensation. I did not destroy this vase. The one who messed up was that guy, Randy.
Obviously, the vase is in your hand. Why blame it on someone else?
It was Randy who put the vase in July's hand. Yes, if you don't believe it, you can check the camera.
The camera's broken. We're fixing it. If you don't admit you did it, I'll call the police to deal with it.
Obviously she did. Why do you want to call the police?
I have proof that Randy's the one who broke the vase.
A strange voice suddenly raised, and we all turned to look back. I know him. He's Sean, the captain of the basketball team. Sean played the video on the camera and showed it to the manager.
I filmed Randy breaking the vase. Please, take a look.
Randy knew he was exposed. He was embarrassed to run but was immediately caught by security. He was forced to pay compensation, so he was extremely angry. He looked back and yelled at us as we walked away. Seeing his results, I was extremely satisfied. I turned to thank Sean, catching him smiling. At that moment, I was impressed because Sean is both handsome and kind. Thank you for helping me. Would you like to go out with me for a meal? Sean seemed hesitant, so I opened my big, innocent eyes wide, blinking and puffing out my cheeks. Looks like it worked, so Sean nodded in agreement. My 2 friends were also very surprised. They had never seen me so proactive like that. After saying goodbye to Sarah and Betty, Sean and I went to an Italian restaurant to grab something. After the meal, I shyly gave Sean a handmade bracelet I just bought. Unexpectedly, Sean even reached out his hand and asked me to put it on his arm. Does that mean he has feelings for me too? The next time, I actively attacked. Finally, after 3 months, Sean also agreed to be my boyfriend. College time goes by, and I have friends and the love as I wish. I think my youth like this is too much fun. Suddenly one day, Sean asked me to go to a party. What party is that?
Sarah hasn't told you yet? She's organizing a party. Sarah said she wanted a surprise for everyone.
So strange. Why didn't she tell me?
Probably not yet.
But is that party full of rich people? I don't think I'm suitable for a party like that.
Don't worry, I'll prepare everything for you.
That very night, Sarah announced that she invited me to a party. I don't know who will come to the party on that day, but with Sean, Sarah, and Betty, I think I'll be fine. That day, I had to get up at 4 a.m. and then Sean took me to a party. I heard that it was a villa near the beach, but when I got there, I was startled to realize this is my villa, isn't it? I don't stay here much, so I rent it out. Sean, Sarah told you this is her mansion.
That's right. Look at your face. You've never been to a villa this big, so are you surprised?
You're so big. I don't think Sarah is that wealthy. I don't know what Sarah's purpose is and why she has to do this to deceive people. I would wait until the party is over to ask her. Seeing me ponder, Sarah and Betty eagerly dragged me to the beach to watch the sunrise. After that, we returned to the villa to eat. The guests were almost there, about 20 people. They enjoyed exploring the villa and taking photos. Their conversations were really boring.
My father just bought me a new supercar. I'll take you around to see the city in a little while.
That sounds great. My family has a supermarket here. After you took me out, I will pass by the supermarket to buy food for everyone.
I also want to come along to make a vlog to share about our lives. I'll definitely get millions of views. You guys will also be famous like me. I got the feeling that they meet just to show off their money or possessions or to attract other people's attention. There was a rather fragile connection between them. If you are poor or you don't have anything outstanding, no one will care. Their pretense made me feel so bored that I wanted to find Sarah and Betty to catch up.
Look, these high heels are limited edition. So pretty. I did not prepare much. Dad just gave me money to go out and have fun. Well, July, I know you don't have a lot of money, so I prepared this very expensive dress for you.
Thank you. Next time you won't have to. I can take care of myself. I shyly took the things Sarah gave me and left. For some reason, when I saw my two friends showing off their wealth like everyone else, I was a bit disappointed because I used to think that they also like a simple lifestyle, so that's why they were closer to me. Seeing people showing off everywhere made me tired, so I went upstairs, looking for a room to rest. By accident, I caught sight of the black-haired female guest who was with Randy earlier, talking badly about the two other friends. I wondered why Randy was at the party Sarah organized. She knew that I don't like Randy. What happened this morning made me very tired. I don't want any more trouble with this Randy, so I found a place to rest. I went to the secret room in the underground that only I knew. It was fully equipped, so I snuck down there to have a good nap. When I woke up, it was midday, and I realized that I had slept for a long time, but there was no call or text message from Sean or my two best friends. Feeling down in the dumps, I took the camera around the house to see what everyone was up to. Not much different from the morning. They still gathered to show off. More amazingly, I also found out Jacob, San's best friend, and his girlfriend cheated on each other. It was a shame. I went down to the kitchen and saw Sarah and Betty having ice cream, so I decided to scare them both. As I approached, hearing Betty ask about me, I happily crouched, listening to what they were going to say next.
Have you seen July? Haven't seen her all day. Don't mind her. Without her here, you don't have to pretend to care. Maybe she sneak out on a date with some other guy. No, July already has Sean, right? Who knows who is the hidden behind the holy appearance? Putting her in the group was just to increase my appeal. You just need to listen to me. Don't care about July. Okay, got it.
My ears suddenly went ringing. I couldn't believe those two were my best friends for a long time. I thought they were really good to me. I ran out of there in frustration, but unfortunately, ran into Sean.
Where are you in such a hurry? What's wrong?
I feel exhausted. I want to go home.
If you're not feeling well, go to your room to rest. If you suddenly get home, your friends will be disappointed.
Sean brought me into the room. hugged me gently, and patted me. I didn't dare tell the story of how I found out Sarah and Betty were liars. Seeing Sean so happy, I couldn't bear to interrupt him. Sean took me into the room. He kissed me lightly on the forehead.
Come on, tonight will be fun. Remember what I told you. You'll definitely stand out the most.
At 6 p.m., everyone started having a barbecue. Sean told me the theme would be marine animals, so I prepared a cute shark suit. I thought I would be special because this was Sean's design only for me. But unexpectedly, when I appeared, everyone burst into laughter. Only then, I was bewildered to realize everyone dressed up for the party. Only I was different. I ran to Sean, but he stopped me, holding his stomach and laughing. No need to ask. I realized that I was tricked by my boyfriend. Jacob came up to me mockingly.
You're the valedictorian, but you're stupid. Sean is right. He'll do whatever he wants.
Well, so Sean did on purpose, making me a fool to express himself. He just saw me as someone to entertain him. I was both embarrassed and angry. I wish there had been a hole for me to crawl in.
July, everyone laughs because you look so cute. Don't overthink. You're the most special today. All eyes on you make me jealous.
I suppressed my anger, pretending to follow the crowd, but in my mind, I had a plan to retaliate against everyone here. I have an idea to organize a game. It'll definitely make today's party more fun. Everyone, please, join me. When they heard that, they agreed without a doubt. I said it took some time to prepare, so while they were having fun, I went up to the rooftop, stealthily preparing for the game. Suddenly, I heard Sean and Sarah coming up as well. I secretly took Sarah's camera and hid behind a big potted plant in the corner. Suddenly, Sarah jumped up and hugged Sean's neck. The two of them kissed so passionately that I was so shocked that I almost dropped the camera in my hand.
Looking at you intimately with July, do you know how sad I am?
I know. You'll be kicking her soon. Why is July clinging to me so hard?
After that, they continued to kiss, and that scene was not only filmed by me. I saw Randy quietly filming behind the stairs. After Sean and Sarah left, I kept my cool and went to find Randy to know what his intentions were. He showed the video to Betty. Betty looked delighted.
Well done. This time, Sarah did not dare raise her voice to me anymore. Who does she think she is to command me?
You promise to be my girlfriend after this?
I will, but this time, promise me you won't fail like with July at the museum. Keep an eye on Sarah.
But after Randy left, Betty changed her attitude, scornfully smirking.
Stupid Randy! Who is gonna love you? After using you to mess with Sarah in July, I'll kick you out.
It turned out that I was falsely accused at the museum because of Betty's trick. I didn't expect things to get that bad. The people I once treasured never expected to be so two-faced. After all, they have deceived me on many things. The more secrets I knew, the more painful it was. The feeling of being betrayed by everyone, it hurts like hell. It took me almost 2 hours to prepare for the game. By this time, it was over 8 p.m. Everyone had eaten and drank and was dancing to the music. I appeared with a barrel in my hand.
July, what is that?
I will be the game master. Now, I will draw lots of pairs. I have hidden a lot of things around the house. The couple that finds the most items wins.
Is there a reward? If I win without gifts, I won't be happy.
Jacob is right, so I asked each person to contribute $500. Fortunately, there were 20 people, contributing exactly $10,000. After collecting the money, I started to draw lots to divide the pairs. Couples include Sarah, Betty, Sean, Randy, Jacob, and a beautiful female guest. After dividing the groups, I gave them clues about where to hide things. They didn't know that each map was different. The lottery for pairing was just a deliberate formality. In fact, I have already split the pairs as I want. They have an hour to find stuff. Do you know what I was hiding? Those are the pictures of them messing with each other that I took, right? I printed them out and hid them around the house. Let's see how long they can laugh like this. When they left, I secretly installed a projector in the front yard, waiting for them to return. I have to give them all another surprise present. Having finished everything, I returned to my secret basement, watching the expressions of the guests. As I expected, When they opened the hidden object box, the two looked at each other pale. They turned faces, argued, and even fought. Not only that, a person looks for another one to question, and the scene becomes very dramatic.
I didn't expect you to be gentle on the outside, but behind my back, you told Randy to follow me. What a phony. You are self-absorbed. Think you're beautiful so you can do whatever you want to dictate me?
Meanwhile, Sean also knew that Randy has been following him. The two fought fiercely. Randy's body was too big, so Sean pressed him down and beat him. Randy was so angry and shouted,
If you still beat me, I'll tell everyone that you and Jacob colluded and cheated rich girls to make money.
Sean paled, his voice stammering.
You know even this?
I was surprised to hear that as well, not believing it to be true, but soon Jacob also ran into. One eye was bruised due to being beaten by the rich girlfriend.
What is this? Where do these pictures come from?
Now, because they were so angry, they didn't realize that I had arranged everything. When thinking that this game was organized by me, everyone gathered in the front yard to look for me. Without making them wait long, I appeared beautiful in an evening gown that dazzled everyone. How do you see this game? Fun, right?
Did you follow everyone?
Do you know why he did that? Sean faltered and didn't answer. I knew that he was afraid of the bad things he did will be known by more people. So, he didn't dare to respond. He softened and comforted me.
Is there anything that we can sit down privately and talk about?
I didn't want to say much to him, kicking the table so hard that it fell towards Sean. I smiled coldly at him, causing his face to change color and quickly closing his mouth. Even Sarah and Betty were frightened by my gaze. The game is not over yet. I still have another surprise to send to everyone. Finally, I showed the recorded videos. Each image and sentence was recorded clearly as a slap in the face of the guest. They look at each other scornfully. Some people saw it and rushed to fight. The most interesting was the scene in which Sarah and Sean kissed passionately on the rooftop. Sarah's appearance made everyone feel ashamed. Sarah was embarrassed and cried.
July, you're evil. Do you need to make me become like this?
It's already revealed. Don't be sad. I'll make up for you.
The two bad guys look good when being together.
Betty, you're the same as her. If it weren't for that video, I would never known that you said you liked me just to make use of me to disturb Sarah and July. So Betty isn't as good as I thought?
That type of man who relies on women like you has no right to judge me.
They constantly blame each other. Senseless people are indeed only good at acting dumbly. I have humiliated them all, so I didn't want to see them anymore. If you guys want to argue, get out of the mansion. I want to rest.
This villa is mine. The one who should go is you.
Oh, I just remembered that I had to tell everyone. This villa is mine. Sarah is just a tenant. She just lied about being rich to deceive everyone. They didn't believe what I said, but when I took the papers to prove that I was the owner of the house, everyone changed their attitude and sweetly flattered me. Funnier was that Sean was hugging Sarah and saying lovingly, but now he pushed her aside and ran over to me and cooed.
July, I'm sorry. Because Sarah kept clinging to me. I didn't like her at all.
When Sarah heard that, she got angry and fought with Sean. Seeing them like that, even though I had already taken revenge, I couldn't be happier. Is it so difficult to find a good boyfriend and sincere friends? I wanted the story to end here. Only the people at the party knew about it. This is enough. However, they talked badly about each other, making a fuss that the whole university knew about their bad faces. I didn't want to stay in the school full of lies anymore, so I quit and moved to the countryside. I really hope that my future journey will be better. We'll find people who truly treat me well and appreciate me.